Hey guys, this is Guardian Hex here. Today I'm doing my first pack opening of Yu-Gi-Oh! Haven't done these videos in a while, and I do want to apologise in advance if I do misspeak any cards. I have dyslexia, so it's possible that I might not read the words properly, but I will try my best to read the cards properly. Today I will be opening 10 of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Collection Kaiba boxes. You heard that right, 10 of them. I am so excited for this. I'm only after a specific set of cards, but you know, all cards in here will be good for my collection. And okay then, I will see you after the cut. Hey guys, sorry that took so long. As you can see, there are 3 cards in each pile, which comes from 10 boxes. I also got 10 of these, but will only be opening one because it's basically all the same cards. But before we do, I did open 2 of these boxes. So I do know what some cards are in there, and they're what I'm after. First thing I'm after is completing all of these. So, you know, X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, W, and then any other spares I can get. Oh, hopefully XYZ Dragon Cannon if it's in there. I don't know if it is. I think it is, but you know. And the original artwork for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now, I didn't get this one in the Kaiba set, but I brought it from my local Yu-Gi-Oh shop. So I'm looking for that as well. And without further ado, we will begin. Also, if you're noticing that there's a little bit of a lighting situation, that's because I've decided to use the sunlight instead of my my lamplight, because for some reason it's shining here. I will make improvements for future Yu-Gi-Oh openings, just since this is my first one. I'm also using this video for criticism, so you know, like and maybe comment about something I need to improve with. So let's start with the little packs here. We have Goddess of Sweet Revenge, the King of D, Destruction Dragon, Dragon Revival like I said, dyslexia. I gave you guys a heads up about that. And Loop of Destruction. Yeah, dyslexia is going to make my video a bit more difficult. But you know what? I am trying. Alright, first pack. I'm gonna open it over the camera actually. I was going to do it away from the camera, but no. Do that here. Oh, I like what that looks like so far. 1, 2, 3. I saw a YouTuber do it with this set, so I don't know if it will work here. White Hole, the King of D, A Assault Core, V Tiger Jet, Ghost Orc and Snow Rabbit, Raigeki! I didn't know that was in here. Ah, and a Blue Eyes White Dragon with the Earth in the background. Hey, A Blue Eyes is better than no Blue Eyes. Master with White of Blue, Mausoleum of White, and ABC Dragon Buster. This is so far a good pack to open. Let's see if the goodness continues. Oh, Crush Card Virus. That's good so far. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see. Beacon of White, Return of the Dragon Lords, Call of the Grave. When your opponent activates Monster Reborn, negate the effect of that Monster Reborn. Even though Monster Reborn is banned, at least last time I checked in tournaments, that's still good. The Crush Card Virus, another Blue Eyes White Dragon, Tyrant Wing, Drag UT Ducks. Again, I apologize if my dyslexia is not reading the cards right. Fusion Sage, the original Crush Card Virus artwork. I like it. And Raigeki. Oh my god, so far, the first pack is the best one we've had so far. Alright, third pack of the first box. White Dragon Head, like it. 1, 2, 3. And let's see. Enemy Controller. Ancient Rules. Dragon Master Knight. This card's in it. Look at that. That is so cool. Let me bring it up to the camera. Oh my god. White Dragon Head. Force Raider? I mean, yeah, I saw Kaiba. Yeah, sorry, I saw Kaiba use this card. I do prefer the old artwork, but you know what? He still looks badass. Z Metal Tank, good. We're one away. The Fang of Critias, Protector of Eyes of White. So let me just zoom it in the camera. Oh god, I'm gonna have a field day with this one. Mykosauro Yadua? I don't know, I'm sure someone will tell me. And, oh god, this is a plethora of words. Lizard, dragons. Okay, I can't read that, but let me just give you guys a closer look. And the effect. So far, first pack is an absolute... it's just absolute gold. Alright, pack number 2. Actually, I'm going to start here, you know, clear the board a bit for my cards over here. Let's see. Alright, don't look at the front this time. 1, 2, 3. And turn. Call of the Grave. Another one of the dragons that's hard to pronounce. Enemy Controller. Another Ghost Ogre. Exile of the Wicked. Soul Exchange, remember that card. Another Paliax. Crush Card Virus. Mausoleum of White. And Return of the Dragon Lords. Okay, a little bit weaker, but you know. Still good cards. Remember what my main goal is. My main goal is for the original Blue Eyes artwork and ABZ XYZ collection. Oh, and VWs. Almost forgot. Blue Eyes White Dragon again with the... I actually don't know when this artwork came out. If someone could let me know when this artwork came out, date-wise, let me know. Doom Virus Dragon. Judge Man, I know you were in there. I got like 2 of you. Ancient Rules. Another Dragon Master Knight. Who are you? Hold on. Priestess with Eyes of White. Huh. Sage of Eyes of White. Another Dux. A Cloning. And another Virus. Okay. Okay, one thing I will make improvements in the future is try to make sure these cards are in view for you. So I'm just going to try and adjust the camera just a tad. Pull in my chair a bit. Let's see if this is better. Because like I said, this video is not just for you guys. This is like a learning curve for me to make sure I do this right. So let's try it. Dragon Shrine. Maiden with Eyes of Blue. A Assault Core. VW Tiger Catapult. If I can just get W, that'll work. Fusion Sage. Lajin. I remember you. Heavy Mech Support Armor. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Rider with the Storm Winds. Rider of the Storm Winds. And Blue Eyes Shining. The only reason I'm not very excited for this card, because in this Kaiba deck, I've only opened 2, maybe 3 of these boxes, and I already have 3 of these Blue Eyes Shining Dragons and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons. But you know what? I will still say, even though this is my 4th time picking it up, I do love the shine. It's just a shame it's hard to use. I mean, it's worth it if you can do it, but still. Alright, hack number 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. A Assault Core. Fiend Sanctuary. I think I've seen this card used before. Didn't Kaiba give this to Yugi? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the series again. Try and zoom for the camera. Magistry with Eyes of Blue. Alright. And XYZ Dragon Cannon! Oh, yes, that's one of the cards I'm looking for. Ring of Destruction. Love to see this card. Mirror Force Dragon. Z Metal Tank. Legionnaire. Spell Reproduction. Send 2 spell cards from your hand anywhere. I tell you one spell card. You know where it goes. Actually, had in that school actually. And trading. But look, XYZ Dragon Cannon. Not my favorite artwork, but you know what? He still looks badass, and the effect is still awesome. All right, so far pack number 3 coming in with some strong. All right, let's see. I'm making a fumble of this. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And then we turn. The Melody of Awakening Dragon. Goddess of Sweet Revenge. Bee Buster Drake. Shrink. Love Shrink. Protector with Eyes of White. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. W-Wing Catapult! Finally! I've been waiting for you! Tyrant Burst Dragon. Mirror Force! And Loom of Destruction. Let's just go back to these two cards. I've been waiting for you, W-Wing Catapult. Now that's one fusion complete. All I need now is X-Head Cannon. Hopefully I get him. And Mirror Force, an oldie but a goodie. Final pack. That means we'll oh, sorry about that. That means we're looking for X-Head Cannon or Blue Eyes White Dragon in the original artwork. Will we get them in this video? Let's find out. The White Stone of Legend. Look at that shine. Epic as always. Dragon Revival. Neutron Burst. DD Crow. Stormfront. Vampire Lord. Ring of Defense. The Fang of Critias. Warrior Elimination. Destroy all warrior monsters on the field. And Terraforming. Okay, a little bit weak, but you know, still got some good cards. We still got some very good cards in that one. Let's see what's in this one. Alright. Assault Core, Anti-Raigeki, Beacon of White, Crush Card Virus, White Dragon Head, Vorse Raider, Z-Metal. I'm getting all the ones except for X-Head Cannon, Fang of Critias, Protector with Eyes of White, and the King of D again. I like how I always get the cards I already have. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like having spares. It's something worth noting. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. The Call of the Grave. Synchro, that's hard to pronounce. Diabolic Dragon. I'll call you Diabolic Dragon for now. Enemy Controller. Yakbaya. That's what I'm just going to call you. Stormfront. Legionnaire, Shrink, Blue Eyes White Dragon, but with the Millennium Tablet in the background. Another Mirror Force, and the Return of the Dragon Lords. My God! All right, come on. Can we get the Blue Eyes in this one? I'm gonna be so upset if I don't at least get one of you. In one of you. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Dragon Master Knight. Priestess with Eyes of White. Sage with Eyes of Blue. Kaiba Man. That's unexpected. DD... DD Crow. Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got him in the original artwork. I'm pointing you here. I am pointing you right here. 1 second. Full Force Virus. Ring of Destruction. Heavy Mech Support Platform. And Ancient Rules. Alright. Let's see, that goes in this pile. Oh my God, look! The original Blue Eyes White Dragon artwork! Look at him! This is the preferred artwork for me. Nothing against the other artworks, I just love this one so much more. And now I have two. This one and the one I brought from my local Yu-Gi-Oh shop. I'm going to open one more pack, and I'm going to take a break and open the other 5 packs. You know, to catch my breath. So let's see. Can we end this clip with X-Head Cannon? Let's find out. Goddess of Sweet Revenge. The White Stone of Legend. Enemy Controller. Lajin. Doom Virus Dragon. Double Summon. Ooh, cool. Rider of the Storm Winds. Cloning. Just Desserts. I had no idea you were in here. A Neutron Blast. Hold on. Just Desserts. Inflicts 500 damage to your opponent for each monster they control. Oh, that's nice. If I have my opponent, if my opponent has a lot of monsters and I don't, flip 500. Boom, like that. I didn't know Just Desserts was in there. I know I've watched a YouTuber open these boxes before, but I don't think even he got every card in it, despite opening 10. The Flute of Summoning Dragon. can I use this on the King of D, or do I have to draw the Lord of D? If you can comment if which one I can do, let me know. B Buster Drake, Sage of Eyes of Blue, Soul Exchange, love that one. V Tiger Jet, Ghost Ogre, Raigeki, Blue Eyes with the Earth in the background, Master with Eyes of Blue, and Dragon Spirit of White. I knew this card was in there. Still looks pretty awesome if you ask me. And we got the Blue Eyes with the Earth in the background. Love that. Last pack before I take a break. It'll only be like a 2-minute break, but you know, a break's a break and helps me catch my breath. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see if we can end this one with a bang. Maiden with Eyes of White, good start. ABC Buster, Dragon Buster, White Hole, Mausoleum of White, Crush Card Virus, a Blue Eyes White Dragon, we are definitely ending it off with good. Tyrant Wing, Ducks, Fusion Sage, and Dragonair Tactics. Alright, you know what? I still think we ended that one off really good. Alright, I will open the other packs after I take a break. Thank you, and see you in a bit. Hey everybody, we're back with the next clip. Thank you for letting me take that break. We are now going to open pack number 6, sorry. Wrong number, I know. My break didn't help me with my speech. Let's see. Ancient Rules. Interdimensional Matter Transfer. I think I've seen this in the anime. Target one face-up monster you control. Banish that target. Oh, to like save it from an... Oh yeah, I remember Kaiba using this. Cast down. Was it Kaiba that used this? Or was it Pegasus in that movie? I think it was both of them. Fusion Sage. The original artwork for Crush Card Virus. Y Dragon Head. Vorse Raider. Z... If I don't get an X-Head Cannon here, I'm going to be like, why me? Fang of Prettiers and the White Stone of Ancients. I don't hate the White Dragon Head Metal Tank. It's just, if I don't get one X-Head Cannon, I won't be able to summon XYZ Dragon Cannon in the future. That's my only concern. Even if I just get one X-Head Cannon. I mean, I've got one Blue Eye so far, so I'm already getting further than I thought. Sea Crush Ryvern. Duo. White Hole. Protector with Eyes of White. Yakbaya. Stormfront. Legionnaire. Shrink. Blue Eyes White Dragon with the Egyptian text in the back. And Diabolical Dragon. Alright. Alright, come on, X-Head Cannon. X-Head Cannon. Mirror Falls. X-Head Cannon. Destruction Dragon. Card of Demise. 1 second here. Card of Demise. Draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, your opponent takes no damage during the... So he doesn't take any damage, but he gets to draw 3 cards. Send the entire hand to your graveyard. Ah, so like a last-ditch effort. Alright, I like that card. I like this card. Oh, I dropped it in the middle of a recording. That's going to be embarrassing. No, I'm not starting the recording again. White Stone of Legends, Mirror Force, Kaiba Man, DD Crow. Another original Blue Eyes White Dragon, yes! Aha! Put you there, buddy. Full Force Virus, Ring of Destruction, and the Fluid Summoning Dragon. I now have 2 of the original artworks of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh my god. Alright. I do apologise for that little blunder I did on camera. I'm going to try and make sure not to do that again in the future. Mistakes were made. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Sea Crush Wyvern. Another card of Demise. Priestess with Eyes of Blue. Cloning. A Virus card. A Blue Eyes White Dragon again. Doom Virus Dragon. Judge Man. VW Tiger Catapult. And Chain Disappearance. Alright, so far sound good. Starting off very strong. Opening this one. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Neutron Blast. Goddess of Sweet Revenge. White Stone of Legends. Fusion Sage. Lajin. Heavy Mech Support Armor. Ghost Reaper. Rider of Stormwinds. Crush Card Virus. And Defusion. Defusion looks nice. Come on, X-Head Cannon. I know I got a feeling that you're in one of these. X-Head Cannon. Unless we can get lucky with a third Blue Eyes. Dragon Spirit of White. Blue Summoning Dragon. Buster Drake. Fiendish Chain. Activate this card by targeting one effect monster on the field. Negate the effect of that face-up monster while it's on the field. Also, that face-up monster cannot attack when it is destroyed. Destroy this card. Interesting. Virus Cannon. White Dragon Head. Blue Eyes White Dragon showing the Earth. Double Summon. Thunder Dragon. Oh, no. Thunder Dragon. Oh, neat. I wonder if the fusion's in here. An enemy controller. And I hit my camera again. Alright. Now we do pack number 8. Getting the numbers right this time. Come on, X-Head Cannon or third Blue Eyes White Dragon in the original artwork. Interdimensional Matter Transfer. ABC Buster Dragon Buster. I know about this card. I've picked it up before. Obedience. I'm just going to call it Obedience. Heavy Mech Support Armor. Ghost Reaper. Rider with Stormwinds. Crush Card Virus. Fiendish Chain. Virus Cannon. And Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Another card that I got free of. But you know what? He still looks awesome. He still looks epic. The original Badass Fusion. Alright, come on. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, it's that Synchro monster. I've seen this on a starter deck. Let's see. Azuru Eyes Silver Dragon. Looks cool. Made him with eyes of white. Reforming. White Dragon Head. Blue Eyes White Dragon with the earth in the background. Double Summon. Another Thunder Dragon. X-Head Cannon! There he is! I knew we would find him! I knew he was in here! Deck Devastation Virus and the Stone of Ancients. There we go. Now I can finally summon XYZ Dragon Cannon if I ever go in a duel with someone. And now, last pack of box 8. 1, 2, 3. Dragon Revival. Duo. Priestess with Eyes of Blue. Kaiba Man. Blue Eyes White Dragon with the Egyptian text. Vorse Raider. Blue Eyes White Dragon original artwork. Let's go. Look at him. I now have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Heavy Mech Support Platform. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Oh, this looks cool. And, Cards of Constance. Scarred One Dragon Tuner with last draw 2 cards. Oh. I'll make a Blue Eyes deck or a Kaiba deck. That'll work for me. Now, let's see. So I got so excited that I hit my camera. So I'm going to try not to do that. 1, 2, 3. Polymerization. This pack is already starting off pretty strong. Dragon Shrine. Cards of Constance. VW Tiger Catapult. Virus Cannon. Ghost Reaper. Heavy Mech Support Armor. Tiger Dragon. Traturian Phalanx. Again, I do apologize if I'm reading these wrongs. An Anti-Right Geki. Let's see. Put you there. Alright. Let's see what the next one is. 1, 2, 3. White Hole. Flute Summoning Dragon. Destructive Dragon. Legionnaire. Shrink. Blue Eyes White Dragon with the Millennium tablets, Egyptian tablets, sorry. Mirror Force, Kaiba Man, DD Crow, and Duo. Last pack of the Mega pack. Oh. The White Stone of Legends, Silver's Cry, Dragon Ravine, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I saw it when I opened the pack and now I got 4. And look, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna bring my original Blue Eyes just to watch as well. Full Force Virus, Ring of Destruction, Heavy Mech Support Platform, another XYZ Dragon Cannon, there we go. Mirror Force Dragon and Card of Demise. Pack 9 so far. Wow. Last pack. Open the pack on screen. I made that mistake last time. That's another mistake. See, I'm learning. This is a learning curve. And a 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. Dragon Rules. Interdimensional Matter Transport. Cost Down. Ring of Defense. Fang of Critias. Warrior Elimination. VW Catapult. Virus Cannon. Ghost Reaper. And White Stone of the Ancients. Alright, 2 more packs left. I am feeling X-Head Cannons in here. Come on, X-Head Cannon, make an appearance. V-Crush Wyvern, Duo, White Hole, Heavy Mech Support Armor, Tiger Dragon, Phalanx, Castle of Dragon Souls, Judge Man, another Virus, and Diabolical Dragon. Last chance to get an X-Head Cannon. Or maybe even a 5th original artwork Blue Eyes White Dragon. Dragon Ravine, Trading, A Assault Core, another Just Desserts, Soul Exchange, V Tiger Jet, Ghost Ogre, Raigeki, Blue Eyes White Dragon with the Earth in the background, and Silver's Cry. Oh my god. So, you know, I got 1 X-Head Cannon, I got XYZ Dragon Cannon, and, leaving out the one that I brought from the shop, 4 original artworks of Blue Eyes White Dragon. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all. This pack opening is my first time doing it, and I'm very, very excited to make more in the future. I won't be making them as much as other YouTubers because I saved up money to do this. But I will say that there will be another video coming out this month displaying all the cards in this box. Leave it in for a sec so you guys can have a look. Take it out. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you when I do that video. This is Guardian Hex signing out.